Well, hello everyone, a warm welcome to Madrid, the footballing capital of Spain, for Hispania versus Benelux in the FBC Nations League. It's Clash of the Titans. The FBC Nations League winners take on the FBC World Cup winners from 2018. And of course, we go to the FBC World Cup in Doha, Qatar in a few months' time. But this is set to be one of the biggest games you've seen yet in the Nations League. And what a game we got on Matchday 2 here in Madrid. The home of the football in Spain, home to Real Madrid, CF and Club Atlético de Madrid, who reside at the Santiago Bernabéu and Wanda Metropolitano. Of course, some old footage maybe of Spain here being shown, as that's the Estadio Vicente Calderón. They moved away in 2017 to the Wanda Metropolitano, host of the UEFA Champions League final in 2019. You may remember. But here's the lineups then. Hispania start with Temer in goal, a change up from the Serbia B game. Pablo starts in centre back, Waterbeat in central midfield, and Altralaco keeps his place up front after a fantastic performance against Serbia B. Here we are then, here's the Benelux lineup. The Snaily starts in goal, Trick Shot at centre back, Wera 12 in central midfield, and Dus Reza up top. No change really then since the previous game against the rest of the world, and we're back here tonight for an incredible game of football. Here we are then, welcome to Madrid as Hispania and Benelux get underway here then. Boral into Trick. This is truly Clash of the Titans territory, and it could already be open up in here. Waterbeat round the goalkeeper, hits the post, he's almost there. Trick Shot. Here's Boral. Down this right hand side here. Hispania playing very defensively so far. Benelux playing slowly, passing the ball around, trying to break them down. Dus Reza. Trick Shot. Back to Snaily. Trick Shot once more. Knocked into the box. Wara, it just cleared away by Altralaco. And Wara around the corner flag and knocked away there by Pablo. Trick Shot. If he do anything from centre back today, he's going to be one of the key players. And just Reza knocks away by Pablo. Temer saved by Pablo's massive head. Wara and Waterbeat, two previous Golden Ball winners in the end of year awards, going at each other here. And this is truly Clash of the Titans. Three previous players who've won the Player of the Year award. Of course, Trick Shot and Wera on the same side. Waterbeat as well there for Hispania, and he's doing brilliantly. All three players still going in 2022. Here's Temer now. Temer coming up high here, leaving the goal open. It's a tactic that's used well, and oh! Altralaco scores! Temer came all the way up, knocked the ball in, and Altralaco hits it home. 1-0 Hispania. It truly is quite inevitable here in Madrid as the native Spaniard knocks it past the Luxembourgian keeper. Wara 12 knocked in. Oh, great chip, but it wasn't enough. And now Waterbeat can fly, and he really can run. Oh, he's knocked it back here a bit. Had to curl back. He had all three, just Reza, Trick Shot and Wara, all gathered round him. Ball forward to Pablo. Gets it away from Trick. Got the wall, knocks around the corner flag, and Waterbeat. Oh, he's two! And Benelux are being put to the sword here inside this first half. And it's only 2-0 after 3 minutes. And they've had 2 shots so far on target. And 2 goals. Quite remarkable. Knocked in. Warau. Knocked away. 3 players in the box here for Hispania in defence of this. And Warau knocks up and tried to knock it back for Reza. Could have gone direct, but opted not to. A lot of players these days choosing not to be selfish and go for the crosses, and a bit like that there, but it wasn't enough. Trelaco gets in the way once more. Pablo. Tema. That's a lovely play to free Trelaco. Pablo. Beats Warau for pace. And Pablo's still going here. Pablo knocked away by Trick. Across the face of goal. Is cleared away by Trick shot. Water beat. Trick shot still going here. Water beat. Knocked around the side and uses the post quite nicely. Trick shot saw more of it. Now Trelaco knocks away. Snelly thought coming out and going for it. Trick. Dispossessed. Snelly gets it back though. Here's Snelly. Snelly. Oh, hits the post. Deflected. And there's a little battle in the middle there of the 6-yard box, but not enough. Here's Warau 12. Not for Trick. Trick still going. Just Reza free on the box for right in that box for them, and this is quite difficult for Benelux here because they're trying to get into the box, and it's half time. And Hispania have got a lead, and Benelux have a lot of work to do. Here we go then. Trick shot. Takes it away to start the second half. Benelux have got 2 goals to find. And there's one of them. Just Reza with a brilliant strike. 2-1. It's an instant impact from the Dutch striker. And that's halved the deficit. Here's Tema. No changes from either side, and slightly frustrating, I think, for Benelux that first half. But oh, Trelaco, great save by Snelly. Might be called Snelly, but he's not slow to get off his line at all and punch that away. Snelly. Trick shot. Warau. Playing the box. Just Reza looking for it. Just Reza still going. Tema knocks away. And Water beats free. 1-on-1 with Snelly. This could be the decisive moment in the game here. Here's Waterbeat. Finished away off the post. It's 3-1. And Hispania retake their 2-goal lead here in this second half. It was poor defending from Benelux, leaving Speedy on his own. Knocked in and cleared away. Here's Trick shot. Dancing and weaving. Warau. Oh, just Reza nearly hit it, knocked it in. Wasn't quite enough. Knocks forward. Here's Trelaco. And he goes south, and oh, lovely little piece of skill. Trelaco still going. Trelaco, oh my word, all the way! That is ridiculous! 4-1 to Hispania. And Benelux, oh, you might as well say they've got their heads in their hands. And Waterbeat's got it back again, and Snelly knocked all the way to Warau. Just Reza sent straight the keeper. And what's he doing there? Crikey. And anyway, knocked away. Here's Warau. Trick. Trick still going. Off the wall. Knocked away by Pablo. Worth a shot. Warau still going, and that's to nobody. Here's Trick. Trick still going. Snaily knocks it up forward, and it's just cleared away. 2 minutes left. Can Benelux find 3? That's the question. Maybe even 4. Hispania certainly found 4. Trick. Reza. Snaily's now up in the box. All 4 Benelux players. And Snaily hammered home, but straight against Temba. One of the 3 players stood on that line. Trick. Still going here. And Water, he's going to be put through. And Waterbeat, still going here. Trick gets it back, and it's just a little tense. And Snaily knocked in, 4-2. Hello, here we go, maybe? Who knows? Maybe. Reza. Fade away, here's Tema. Pablo. Knocked down. They've just got to hold out a minute now. And Hispania really cutting down the time. Trick not wanting to press. And I don't think that was the best decision. But oh, it's in! Oh, what a brilliant goal that was from Hispania. Tiki-taka play like Pep Guardiola. 5-2 Hispania. And Benelux have got their heads in their hands. And I can't really believe what I'm seeing here. It's happened again. The favourites once more being put to the sword like they were in the 2019 final. But 5 seconds left to go. I don't think it's going to end particularly well. Cleared away. It's all over here. Benelux are completely finished. Hispania 5, Benelux 2.